never. I love my job. I also like rain and traffic jams.
You have a real talent for defusing a complaint. I wish I had that talent with my family.
Well, all you have to do is just remember one thing. A complaint is just a complaint until it's acknowledged.
And then what does it become?
Around here, usually a request for a raise.
You walk a hard line.
Speaking of that, where is that daughter of yours?
Boy, Georgia, are you looking forward so much to working with her?
No, just counting down the minutes of peace and quiet I have left.
Really good in 3D.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Les. Hello there. Hello. Well, what are you doing here? No, don't tell me. I'll bet I know. You knew that I was getting off early today, and you figured maybe you would be able to talk me into going for a pizza with you.
Not really. See, I'm waiting for Ruby.
Kid begged me to give him a lift. What could I say?
Ruby and I are going to a movie together. There she is. Ruby!
I'm late. We noticed. Can you believe it? I just got the damn thing fixed. It was handed down to me by my great-grandfather. Not that I'm not appreciative, but the stupid thing cost me more than it's worth. Right. You're not interested. Okay. So we get down to business.
Well, we are ready if you're ready.
Grant, you call this meeting. It's not too late to back out.
No, let's get it over with.
All right. The first name. The operative who instructed you to the Dorchester Hotel in London.
What now? Really? Excuse me, gentlemen. I have some press people out here who just won't go away until they get some word. Can I
let me handle it. Listen, this will just be a second, gentlemen. Okay, just put a cap on it. This is a police station. We're trying to conduct a bit of business around here.
Word's come down that your boy's going to start naming some names.
Sir, if you moved him down to Washington. He's still here. He's going to stay here.
Well, what's he saying? Is he talking?
Anything Mr. Chernin is saying is in the strictest of confidence. The public has a right to know. The man's a spy. Yeah, well, that's going to be too bad. Because there'll be no formal statements until his testimony has been checked out by the U.S. Attorney.
And how long will that be?
That, I'm afraid, is up to Mr. Chernin. Just a few members of the beloved press. I'm sorry for the interruption.
May we continue?
Please.
All right. A London operative. Come on, let's have it.
Toporov.
Spell it. I got it. T-O-P-O-R-O-F-F.
You know him?
He's a low-priority suspect. Been watching him for years off and on now. Recently connected with a revolution in South America. Fourth, maybe fifth man down on a totem pole. He's DVX, all right. Not a big one.
Still, it's a start.
Not much. There's a problem.
You said he was a suspect. Is that part of the problem?
He went home 2 months ago.
From something to nothing, just like that.
Did you know he was back in the homeland?
I suspected it.
So you knew that name was useless to us in the first place.
Sir, you asked me a question and I gave you a name. I can't promise you that you're going to find him waiting for you on the nearest street corner.
All right. All right. But I'm warning you, Chernin. Any more useless names, you may find yourself in worse trouble than you were before.
Well, that's a consoling news. I didn't realize it could get any worse.
All right. Now, the operative who placed you in Port Charles. Now, somebody had to arrange that switch. Who was it?
Mivich. M-I-V-I-C-H.
First name?
I don't know a name. The initials are A-I.
Gentlemen, new one to me.
B2, never heard of them. No, I guess I'll toss that in a WSB computer and see what comes out. See you shortly.
Right.
Wait, here comes somebody. Please. No.
All right, Mr. Chernin. While we're waiting, why don't you tell us everything you know about Comrade Mivich?
It's called The Return of something.
Return of the Maestro Warriors in 3D. Amazing feats of daring do the people who brought you Dawn of the Meister Warriors 1 and 2. I memorized the commercial.
Well, what's it rated?
PG. Okay for little kids.
We go to the 4:30, and then we should be out in time for dinner.
Well, if you're sure you want to do this, Ruby, I figured all this election business would have you kind of exhausted.
Just the opposite. I'm so up, I can't come down. But I had a nap earlier.
Ruby's a celebrity now, you know.
Is she? How is that?
Well, because Luke's mayor, and he's her nephew. So that means that she's a big shot, too.
I don't know about a big shot.
Well, of course you're a big shot. I mean, you're practically a celebrity. I bet soon people will even start asking you for your autograph.
Oh, I don't know that I'd count on that, sweetie pie.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Have you got a minute? I need you.
Oh, sure. Just a minute. I'll be right back.
So, how come you never told me you wanted to see this movie?
But I did. I told everyone.
You can say that again 10 times this week alone.
Well, but I can't believe that you told me and I didn't even hear it.
Well, you're always too busy. That's why I got Ruby to take me. You're not mad, are you, Mom Lesley?
Honey, do you think that we could do something? Do you think that we could drop the Mom Lesley and you could just call me Mom?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Oh, I'd love that.
Okay, Trooper, let's go or we're going to miss the cartoons.
Goodbye, sweetheart. You have a good time.
Thanks.
Bye, Leslie.
Bye. They make a great couple.
What? I didn't... Oh.
Quite a pair, huh?
Yeah, well, he seems fond of her.
Leslie, do you have a minute? I would like to talk to you.
Sure. Is it private? Should we go to the lounge? Okay.
Dr. Josiah,
Wonder what that's about.
nurse's station.
Back to work, nurse.
Call the 4th floor.
There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. Because you're my friend and because you have always been very supportive of me when I've needed it most.
Oh, dear. I get the feeling something's wrong.
No, as a matter of fact, well, actually something could have been wrong, but it's worked out very nicely. I'm pregnant. And I'm carrying Brock's child.
Yeah, it's your child, too. Don't forget that.
I'm sure I won't.
Well, oh, congratulations. Oh, that's wonderful. Bobbie, I take it from what you said that D.L. is happy, too.
Yeah, well, he was a little taken aback at the beginning, but he's very excited now. We both are.
Oh, Bobbie, this is so true. Enjoy every minute of it, every precious minute. It's such a wonderful experience. And you never know, it could be the last Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I was going to say it could be the last child you'll have, and I shouldn't have said it to you. I guess I'm just always so aware of the fact that I can't have another child.
Oh, Les, what about that full house of yours? You have a wonderful family.
I do. But when you lose a child that you carried, there's really no way to fill that particular void ever again.
The love's still there, though, isn't it?
Yes. And you have the love of your man, and that's the most important thing. So you hang on to that.
Well, Dr. Mason said this may be a difficult pregnancy, so I've got to cut back on my schedule a little bit.
Well, whatever the doctor says, you do it. That's very important.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Nurse Spencer, report to OR 4 stat.
So much for cutting back.
Well, but you can start tomorrow, then.
I'll try.
I'm so happy for you. I really mean this.
Thanks, Les. See you.
Rose, here. Let me see if I can help.
Be my guest. I've been trying for 10 minutes.
Oh, kosher dills. That's my specialty.
Thank you.
There you are,
Thank
my
you.
dear.
Thank you.
And this is for you, too. This little gift that might be of interest to you.
Oh, that's so thoughtful, but I can't.
Oh, no, go on. Open it. Go ahead. It's more than a box of chocolates.
Okay.
It's a work I think that you'll enjoy. Easily, simply, and with a kind of a lovely feeling. that will explain to you all about Judaism.
Huh, then I'm going to start it tonight. Thank you, Isaac. It's a very kind gift.
Only if you enjoy it.
And I'm sure I will. Now, why don't you take your favorite seat and I'll bring you some tea.
I will. Now, I wonder how my Jacob is doing. They say the spy talks today.
Medium height. Heavy set.
Any distinguishing marks? Facial characteristics?
He's dark. He sometimes wears a beard. He sometimes a mustache. Sometimes he's clean shaven. He also has a scar that runs the length of his neck from his earlobe to his collarbone.
No, after the interrogation.
Did he give an alias, something other than Mivich? No, not that I'm aware of.
When are we going to get that print up?
Expecting it any second now.
All right, Chairman. The final name. The one you so conveniently forgot. The one who made contact with you during your honeymoon in Chile.
Yes, yeah, I'd never seen him before.
He gave a name?
Fletcher. Ralph Fletcher. And before you even bother to ask me about specifics, I don't have any. Our meetings were brief, to the point, and left me with very little other than an extreme distaste for the man.
Why?
Why not? He ruined my honeymoon, didn't he?
I suppose he did.
Who else?
What do you mean, who else?
There must have been more contacts than just those three.
You already know others. Gregory, Natalie, Ida, and the physicist.
And you don't know the physicist's name?
I already told you that. No, I don't know his name. I gave you his description. He left immediately for the homeland.
Who else?
You're very persistent, Mr. Ellsmo. There are no other names I can give you. I think I've made that pretty clear. You don't understand. I was kept in the dark most of the time about the plans, about the inner workings, even about who was heading the operation, for that matter.
You realize that that's the one name we are most interested in?
Yes, I realize that. I'm sorry I can't provide it.
Can't or won't, Mr. Chernin.
Do you honestly think that I'm withholding something from you? What reason would I have to do so at this point in time? I am already on the DVX hit list for the names I've given you. They can only kill me once, so why wouldn't I tell you everything I know?
It's a shame it's not enough.
I have done it as I said I do. I meant it.
Look, I've got to check out these things first. Then I'll make a recommendation to the U.S. Attorney.
I can't do any more, Robert. I don't know anymore.
Grant,
let's go.
Sounded sincere to me.
Is it everything he knows, Bill?
3 names, and only 2 of them offer any possibility.
Something.
Question is, what, if anything, was he holding back?
Hi. The guys and I made some sandwiches. Had to go see a play for drama class. Taming of the Shrew, saw the movie, but it doesn't count. See ya later.
Hey, what happened here?
I'll give you one guess.
Blackie Parrish is struck again.
What a good guess.
Tell me, do they ever get anything on the bread?
Sometimes I wonder, looking at his laundry, if he ever gets anything in his mouth. Well, tell me, how was your movie?
It was great, especially the part when the Emperor's spaceship blew up. Kablam! Right out into the audience.
We got so excited we nearly choked on our hot dogs.
Well, then you've eaten.
Oh, we ate at the theater. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. I think it'd be a little hard to fix anything in this kitchen at the moment anyway, and probably the refrigerator has been cleaned out.
Well, let's hope it's defrosted. Don't worry about this, Lesley. I can get it fixed in a jiffy.
Then will you help me with my homework?
Well, sure I will. As soon as I finish picking this up, you go in and do it. And if you got a problem, you tell me.
Don't worry, there'll be lots.
I'm going to Kelly's.
What's wrong with her?
Well, let's hope nothing.
Now, you can tell me all about it when I get home. Is Mom Lesley there?
No, she just left. She said she was going to Kelly's.
Kelly's? What for?
Search me. Except she looked kind of mad.
Mad about what, Mikey?
I don't know. Guess because the house was all messed up. She didn't say.
Okay, well, thanks. I'll see you a little later, okay?
How do you like the movie?
Oh, he's probably going to tell us about it for days.
What's wrong?
What?
Well, you look like you got bad news or something.
No, Mike said that Lesley left the house angry and she was on the way to Kelly's.
That's really... No, she was mad earlier today, too. It was when Ruby said that she was going to take Mikey to the movies. You don't suppose she started gambling again, do you?
At Kelly's?
What if she didn't go to Kelly's?
Well, there's one way to find out very quickly. Would you check me out, please?
Sure.
Oh, Amy, you can check us out, too.
Oh, early day for everyone.
Not when you consider we started at 6 a.m.
I figured it was something like that.
I understand that you had an emergency surgery today?
3 hours worth. A ruptured appendix. We almost lost the patient.
Hey.
Are you all right?
I feel a little dizzy.
Well, come on, let's get you over to the lounge.
Come on.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me help you. Let's go slow. You just sit right over there, huh? Listen, have you been eating?
I've been eating for 2. I'm pregnant, Audrey. Great way to break it to you, huh?
Well, hadn't we better get you into a bed and examine you right away?
Oh, no, I'll be fine. Dr. Mason said that I should expect these spells.
Oh, well, do you think we should call her then?
No, could you do me a favor? Could you call Brock and ask him to come by and pick me up? He's probably at his office.
All right.
Oh. Congratulations. We're both very, very happy for you.
A little surprised, too, I bet.
Yes, a little. Well, I really expected Celia Putnam to be announced. Oh, I guess that would have been pretty awful, wouldn't it?
Yes. Audrey, could I have some water?
Oh, of course. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Mr. Ballantyne? Mm-hmm. Here's your printout.
Thanks, Ramsey.
Strike 2. Could have predicted it. Before we all get worked up about this, let's check it out and make sure it's absolutely true.
Robert, you're right. You know, this could be a trick. Maybe the DVX wants us to believe this, but it's not really true.
How do we find out?
I'll tell you how we find out. I get on the horn, I get my men to cross-reference, dig deeper, use every contact we've got. We've got to find out.
Seems like a waste of time to me. It will be only if Ballantyne and I are both wrong. All right, Robert. You dig all you want to. But I'm beginning to believe that our friend is still more DVX spy Andre Chernin than he is loyal American Grant Putnam.
I don't know, Rosie. It ain't the old mystery beef stew I'm used to.
So what's wrong with it?
Half the vegetables, not in there.
Prices go up. What am I supposed to do?
You cut your profits a little bit, you know? Never skimp on customers.
For your information, Mr. Slick Jones, there are just as many vegetables in there as before, maybe even more. And if you quit complaining, eat your way down to the bottom. You just might find them.
Hey, let's get your tail.
Too many complaining customers. Hi.
Oh, Uncle Isaac. Hi. How are you? Oh, been better, been worse. Just reading about my famous nephew, the lawyer. Say, that case is really getting big, isn't it?
Telling me.
Well, just sit down and tell me about it.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm late as it is.
Well, when you get a chance.
Real soon. Real soon.
There you are, Counselor. Hi.
I'd love to stay in Chapman. I gotta get back to the jail. We're waiting to hear about those names Grant named. It's all right if I tell you later?
Sure.
You okay?
Yeah, are you?
What do you mean?
You need to sleep. You look terrible.
Oh, you just caught me in a bad time.
Yes, I did.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Talk about fast exits.
No kidding.
Rose, may I have more tea, please?
On the way.
No, the tea was just an excuse. Sit down, please.
Okay.
Tell me what you just saw.
Jake in a hurry?
That's all you saw? I saw a boy who looked terrible. A boy who needs sleep.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Oh. What's up?
You mean it shows?
Yeah. Sit down. Tell me about it.
Well, it's a very strange thing, my friend, because I just tried to call you. In fact, I even started to dial, and then I said, no, can't do that. I made myself stop.
Oh, I guess it was destined. You ran into me, huh?
Yeah, but see, I'm lucky, because it's nighttime, and there's nothing to bet on.
That's where you're wrong, lady. They run horses out west, too, you know? All you gotta do is know a bookie and make a phone call.
And I'll bet you do. Know a bookie, I mean.
Yeah, I know a couple.
Yeah, sure, but not around here for that.
Not tonight, sweetheart. Tonight, early Betty Bye, you know. Good book, nightcap, that's it.
You mean you want to spend the whole night in bed? Huh?
Not tonight. I'm telling you, forget about it. But you know what? The funny thing is, I got to admit, I got a pretty good tip on a horse from Little Frankie down at the barn.
Yeah?
Chili's still hot. I got some stew, too.
Well, come on, let's go then.
No. Believe me, we're not going to do it. Not tonight, okay? Well, look, you know, it's a shame to waste a good tip like that, though.
Slick, come on. Let's get out of here. We have work to do. Let's go. Let's go. Get your coat. Come on, let's go. Come on, Slick.
Okay. See you, Rose.
In the lounge. Oh, I remember when I was carrying Tommy, I felt like a hockey game was going on inside of me.
Say, are you okay? They said you fainted.
Oh, no, I didn't. Almost, but not quite.
You sure?
Didn't want to drive myself home.
And how's the baby? Baby okay?
Oh, it's okay.
We're both very pleased for you.
Yeah, if I may say so, and a couple of good-looking parents like you two, that kid has it made.
You were worried about the baby?
Oh, yeah. I was scared to death.
She's fine.
She? I thought it was going to be a he.
Well, take me home, Dad, and we'll discuss it.
Okay.
Thanks, Audrey.
Yes, you take care of yourself now.
Oh, she will. Come with me.
Listen, did you get the impression that she wasn't too sure if he was pleased about having his baby?
Well, if she was worried before, I don't think she is now. That man is going to make a devoted father.
Well, first of all, he better become a devoted husband.
Oh, I don't imagine that will take too long.
Whoa, looks like Grant finally decided to spill the
Is that
beans.
the evening edition?
Yeah, check it out yourself.
Official deliberate after spy's statement.
Where's Jake?
He went over to Kelly's to pick up some food. He thought this might be an occasion to celebrate. Judging by the look on your face, I guess he was wrong.
They're not satisfied, Grant.
No, of course they're not satisfied. I could go on in perpetuity and that group would never be satisfied.
Look, give them a break. They're at least checking into it.
You sure that Toporov is definitely back in the homeland?
For some time.
And what about Mivich?
Well, the computer's coughed up some rather disturbing news about him. We're double-checking its authenticity.
And when you say rather disturbing...
Well, look, let's hang in there, all right? Shouldn't be much longer.
Damn, I should have kept my mouth shut. I knew that this was going to happen, Robert. I knew it was going to happen. Nothing is enough. Nothing is ever going to be enough.
What? What happened?
They don't like what I told them.
Robert, we're looking into it. Well, so they don't like it. So what? They wanted you to tell them what you know. You told them what you know. That's how you're going to get out of here.
Yeah, well, first they have to believe that what I told them is all I know.
Don't you worry about it. I'll make them believe it.
It's not just them, Jake. They all have to believe it.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.